Yesterday, the lights went out again in Puerto Rico. For the third time in 3 years, an island of American citizens, 3.2 million strong, was left in the dark. This isn't a natural disaster. It's a national security failure. We have the solution. It's built, it's lawful, and it's ready to go. President Trump called this America's Golden Age, and Secretary Wright declared it the golden era of American energy. We are called to answer their vision throughout our hemisphere. The Caribbean Basin Power Authority is a Puerto Rican nonprofit committed to exporting resilient American-generated power to U.S. citizens in Puerto Rico and to our good neighbors and partner nations across the Gulf of America and throughout the Caribbean. Together, we strengthen each good neighbor nation's energy security, fulfilling the promise of a new Monroe Doctrine built not on military might, but on energy, commerce, and shared prosperity. In doing so, we ensure our allies thrive, our enemies are outpaced, and America dominates the global energy race within our own hemisphere. This is more than infrastructure. It's national security through high-quality, low-cost American energy exports. Hello, my name is Adam Rousselle. I'm with the Caribbean Basin Power Authority, and I'm here to brief you today about Project Prometheus Fire and Project Good Neighbor. America's adversaries aren't just competing with us on trade or defense. They're embedding themselves in our energy systems across the Western Hemisphere. In the Central American region alone, China, Russia, and Iran have invested $31.2 billion in power assets, while America has only invested $850 million. As we lose control and influence over the infrastructure and systems our neighbors rely upon, we lose leverage, resilience, and regional stability. This presentation exists because America cannot afford that outcome. What follows is a strategic response, not a concept, but a strategically architected and professionally engineered, federally aligned energy infrastructure project. It complies with presidential directives, meets secretarial mandates, and satisfies OMB's cost-benefit thresholds. It is lawful, executable, and not a moment too soon. Project Prometheus Fire was first recognized as a national security asset more than 5 years ago during President Trump's first term, when the Department of Homeland Security designated as protected critical infrastructure for national security within their PCII program. Since then, the project sponsors and global engineering team have advanced the technical design, permitting, and financing to the full point of execution readiness. Thankfully, on January 20th, 2025, President Trump declared a national energy emergency under the National Emergencies Act and Section 301 of Title III of the U.S. Code. In that declaration, he invoked the Defense Production Act and explicitly ordered agencies to use all lawful emergency authorities to expedite energy infrastructure. Section 3 specifically directed agencies to fast-track all authorized and appropriate projects within their jurisdiction. Section 7 calls on the Secretaries of Energy, Interior, and Defense to assess energy and transport vulnerabilities and report those findings to the National Security Council. While current designs reflect that our generation sources rely on Marcellus shale gas and southeastern U.S. gas terminals, our transmission system can deliver power generated from any fuel source. And it's no accident that Project Prometheus Fire directly supports President Trump's energy emergency order, Secretary Wright's February 2nd, 2025 energy order, and Secretary Burgum's February 3rd, 2025 Interior Directive. This presentation demonstrates how Project Prometheus Fire will save the United States Treasury over $156 billion, deliver power to Puerto Rico at half the current cost, support military readiness, eliminate the strategic vulnerability our adversaries are exploiting across the Caribbean, and in doing so, fulfill the presidential mandate to secure the homeland. Today we will share with you why Project Prometheus Fire was architected, how we will accomplish this important American infrastructure project, and what we have done to make this project the most aligned, engineered, and execution-ready response to this national energy emergency. Thank you very much.